Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and this is Crisp Digitals. If you're joining me for the first time, I want to welcome you. If you are a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you for your support and you are welcome. Now, it's been a long time I made a video or uploaded a video on my YouTube channel. I believe this is the first video this year that I'm uploading, and this is the 9th of June 2025. Well, let's jump into it. Some of you have already known that I make videos on note planners or digital planners, digital calendars, and all of that. And usually I use my OneNote as the base or the platform that I do all of this. And I've used Samsung Notes as well. From majority of the time, I will use the OneNote platform. Okay. And I've done things like the CRM, I've done things like teachers planners, I've done things like student planners, and I've done personal planners, daily planners, and all of that, right? But this is totally different. This one I'm doing right now, it has nothing to do with OneNote. It has nothing to do with Samsung Note. This is just a straight up app that I created, and it is done using HTML, CSS, and some JavaScript. And it's something that you can actually download and you can start using. And I'm just going to go over it and I'm going to just show you guys the things that are in it. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the, excuse me, is the user interface. So right here, the name of this productivity app, I should call it. I call it an app, but it's actually, or it could also be used as a web app on your computer. Right now, I'm filming this on my computer, but I use this majorly on my tablet. Okay, that's what I use it majorly. I can use it on my phone, but I don't use it on my phone. I use it majorly on my tablet, and you guys can do the same if you have a tablet. But if you don't have a tablet, you have a cell phone, you can use your mobile phone for that. And also you can use your computer for that. So it's majorly my tablet, then my computer. Okay, that's for me. I don't use it for on my cell phone because it's just so much to do on it. All right, guys. So over here on the left hand side, so it's called the Daily Nexus, and this is the dashboard you see here. So all of these are actually my real appointments and real stuff that I have here. So I might be blurring out some of the things that I don't want you guys to see because these are real stuff that I use. Okay. And I'm just going to go over everything. So on the left hand side, you have the dashboard, which we are on. And on the dashboard, it greets you, good afternoon, Chris, Monday, 9th, 2025. And down here, you have, or let me just go horizontal here. And right here, you have the today's progress. So the bar over here will just keep moving up the more you fulfill your daily task and stuff like that. And over here we have the top 3 must do. And over here I have create a YouTube video, which I'm doing right now. The other 3 or the other 2 tasks has been done already. Okay, and I'll show you guys how to add this to your dashboard. And down here, we have the upcoming appointment. So this is where your upcoming appointment is going to be on. And I have 2 upcoming right now. And over here, we have the high priority task. So this is the area where you have a display of your high priority tasks. So the make a YouTube video is one of it. You can see this pin, this yellow pin button. It just tells me that this is also my top 3. Okay, and I put it in my high priority task as well. Okay, then this one says replace Bob, and this one says record payment, which I've already done actually. So it's for my business. So I'm just going to click on this check, and now it's been done. All right. And then there is another one that says record payment. So there are 2 payments that I needed to record today. So I'm going to check this one out as well. Okay, so this is another one coming. This is for my business annual report. I'm going to do that. That's due for tomorrow, actually. All right. And over here, you have this quote for the day. And this is a very interesting section. So each and every day, you're going to have some inspirational quotes here. And this one says the best way to predict the future is to create it. All right. So the next one is quick statistics. Okay. So over here it tells me I have 25 total tasks, 17 completed and 8 pending. Okay. So this is your dashboard, and right here beneath it you have the weekly workout progress. So I have a workout as well. So here is my weekly workout progress. All right. So now let's jump to the left hand side, and you guys can see over here that the task section. If I click on it, this is where I enter my task. Okay, so over here I have my create YouTube channel, create YouTube video, and all of these other ones here. And I have the ones for work, and I have the ones for business, for travel, and other stuff. Okay, so here I have this checked as create a YouTube video as my um, pin task. So over here, if I want to make this replace Bob as something I need to do today, I can come here and I just click on this. Okay, now if I go to my dashboard, now it's there. Okay, so replace Bob. So now it's there. All right, let's go back to the task. Now to enter a new task, I can either click on this plus button, floating button here, or I can just click on this. So if I click on this, this is where you can create all your tasks. All right, so here you can enter your task. Okay, and let me just do an example here. For example, I will say take kids to the park, right? And I can just add this the same. You can give this a different description, but you can just put the same if you want. So here will be what category. I'm going to go here and I'll put say family, right? So I'll do that. So is this a high priority task? I'll just say maybe it's a medium priority task, and the date I can leave it as today, and the time I can just select, say we're going to do this maybe at 5 o'clock, right? And that will be PM. Okay, and is this urgent or important? So this is the Eisenhower Matrix that is included to this. So I can just say this is not urgent, but it's important, right? So I'll just leave it as important, and I click save. Now it's being created. So over here you can see it says take kids to the park, and it says family. And over here also it gives you the date and the time. And if I want to make this a pin post, I can click on that. When this is done, I can click on check. And then I can also edit this by clicking here, and I can just say play and run around. Okay. So that has been updated, play and run around. Okay. So if I want to delete this, I can actually delete that and it will be gone. Okay. If I try to delete that, it's going to ask me if I really want to delete that, and I can say yes or no. So I just click cancel. All right. So the next thing I want to show you guys is the appointment. So if I click on this, you have that appointment area here. And the same thing, just like the task, you can enter using the plus or using this add appointment. I'll use the plus since I used the other task for the first one. So right here, you just enter that. So you just enter your title, your description. If it's general appointment, you put that. So right here, you can say working meeting or business meeting. Yeah, you can say work meeting, business meeting, personal event, and all of that. You can choose the one you want. And here you can put your dates, the time, the end, the start time, then the end time, and the location. You can do that as well. Okay. And you can do the same thing. You can edit here. You can check this when you're done, and you can delete. And this one also, if you want to delete it, to ask you if you really want to delete it. All right. So the next one is a Eisenhower section. So over here you have the urgent, the not urgent and important. Then you have urgent and not important, and you have not urgent and not important. So over here you have all of this, that every time you enter stuff from your task, it will ask you if you want to choose any of this Eisenhower matrix. Then if you chose any one, it's going to be displayed right here. Okay. All right, the next one is the calendar. So this is the calendar section. And over here, you can go to your weeks, you can go to your day. Okay. And don't, guys, this is not linked to your Google Calendar. This is not linked to your Microsoft Calendar. It's just a calendar within this app itself. Okay. It's not linked to anything. So this is just for you to see a visual view of what your tasks are and what your agendas, your schedules, and your appointments are. Okay. All right. So this is just what it is. So you see that one that says let's see, for today is Monday. So right here, the 9th, we have the one we just put, take kids to the park. If I go to the day view, let's go to 5 o'clock. You see that? Take kids to the park. So it's there. All right. So the next one we're going to look at is the habit tracker. So this has a habit tracker, which I just put stuff here that I actually use. And if you want to say, for example, I've done my devotion, I can just put this, check on it, and it's ready to go. And if I've done my workout, I can come here and I just click on that and it's ready to go. Okay. And if I want to add more habit, I can click on add. And here I can put my habit name, my description, and I'll put a category. I'm going to give you some category here. Okay. And then you can put if it's daily, weekly, or monthly. All right. Then when you're done, you click save habit. All right. And the next one is the water intake. So right now I have 48 ounces of water consumed, and my goal is 64. And sometimes I increase this to 84 or higher. Even sometimes when I, take my daily water intake, I pass this 64, so I just keep adding. So, for example, I can say maybe I had another 32 ounces of water. See, now it's actually past that, but it just shows that I've already passed that, and that's it. And every day it resets to to zero. Okay, so you can just keep adding your water, even though the daily goal sets are this. You can just keep adding your water and stuff, but you can also change this to meals. Okay, you can see that as well. It tells you you've done 160 meals. So I can keep adding more ounces of water if I wanted to. Okay, but usually every day it like you try to meet your goal. And once you meet your goal and you want to exceed it, you can just keep, drinking your water. Okay, but try to get to your to the amount of try to get to your daily goals. Then every day is going to reset, like I said. All right, the next one is the gym, the workout gym. So over here, you can go here and log your daily workout. Okay, put a date, put the type of exercise or workout that you did, and you can put the duration, and you can input your calories here. Is optional, but you can do that. And then any notes you want to put here, just like maybe you did chest, tricep, biceps, abs, and legs, you can put all of that there. Okay, so over here you have the focus mode or Pomodoro mode, so you can just click on start. And if you doing something for your maybe you studying, or you doing something on your computer, or you meditating, or whatever you're doing here, okay, you just set the time. If you're doing work from home and you just want to do something for 25 minutes or 30 minutes, you can actually set this the way you want. If 25 minutes is too small, if 25 minutes is not enough for you, you can actually reset this and put this maybe for 40 minutes. And you can click on start, so you can start from 40 minutes. All right. And you can be focused at that time and do what you got to do. All right. All right. The next one is your notes. So there is a place for notes here where you can just enter title of your note and the content of your note, and you can just write your note to your satisfaction. And if you want to edit your note or see the full content of your note, you can just click the edit. You can see the full content of your note. All right, next one is the goals. So over here you have the goals where you can just add new goals. All right, the goal title will be here, the description will be here, the date, the target date, and the current progress. Okay, so for example, launch Daily Nexus. This is almost done. This is 85% done. So if I come here and I say, okay, maybe we're almost there, so I can just put 90%. I click on that, so that bar just moved a little bit to 90% complete. This is something else I created, the Luminera. It's for my candle business, how I can use the tool to actually streamline my candle production and other things that I do for my candle business. So this has been completely done. And you guys can see that's 100% complete. and I can actually use this and it's working fine for me. So this program should be launched by the time you guys are actually watching this. So you can go to the description, you can see the link, go on my website, and you can get it. All right. So the next one is the report. So right here you have all the reports of your productivity sections. So here you have the tasks completed. So our completion rate is this. All right, is about 65%. Okay, and here is depending about 34.6%, and this is 65.4%. And over here you have these tags by category, so you can see all the categories here that you have tags on. And tags by priority, you can see them here. And weekly productivity, how are you being productive? So right here we are at 100%. So we've been productive every day, okay? That's good. That's very good. So the day I started using this, you can see that it was zero productivity, right? And the next day, see, I became productive. All right, appointments by category. So right here, the only appointments that I have right now is for my dentist, then business stuff, okay? So my category stuff. And upcoming um, appointments right now. I have an upcoming appointment right now. So I have 3 appointments right here. So number of appointments, 3. So 3 of them coming soon. Okay. And my habit completion, you can see that waving. You can see that and trying. And my current streak. So right here, this is my current streak. How am I doing? Okay, with dental care, I'm doing well with that. With my workouts, probably I missed one day with my devotion. Okay. My skill development, that's every day. And my water intake, that's every day. Right. So I'm trying. And over here, my daily water intake. So today it's like really up today. Okay. It's almost 200. Right. Well, it's almost 200 because I was playing with that. So it's not really the real one. So I have to bring it back to where it's supposed to be. And the workout duration is kind of not where I want it to be. Okay. And right here, workout type. So strength training, cycling, and cardio. Okay. So that's majorly what I do. And now my completed section. So this is where you see all my completed section. Okay. So if I click on this to delete something, to be deleted forever. Okay. So if you want to keep them like this, you can. If you don't want them anymore, you can just click where it says clear all. Guys can probably see it makes no sense to have a white background with a white text. Got to fix all of that. Okay. Hopefully by the time you guys download this to be fixed. All right. Then the settings, interesting place. So the settings right here, you can put your name. Okay. When you put your name, that's where it's going to be shown here. Okay. Right here. Okay. And right here, you have um, dark mode and light mode, right? You can also toggle your dark mode from here. Okay. And you can choose your color theme. So right here, I can choose this, can choose that, right? And choose this. You guys get the point. So you can just pick the one you want. I go with this one. All right. Over here, you can toggle your enable notification or not. You can do that. And right here, you can export your data. You can import your data. And this is very important because this is a client-side app. This is not like an app that you install on your phone or you install on your computer. This is an app that runs on your browser. Okay. So when you download the folder, when you download it and you click on it, it's going to open on your browser. Now, this is what they call local storage persistent, meaning that everything you put in here is stored on your computer, on your local computer. It is not to any cloud, so your privacy is kept. It's not to anybody's cloud system. So all the data you're putting in, they are yours. Nobody sees them. It's just yours. So that's privacy, right? So the problem is that you cannot use this in multiple devices um, because it's not a cloud-based system. So this is something that if you're going to use it on your cell phone, it's going to live on your cell phone. If you want to use it on your tablet, put it on your tablet. If you want to put it on your computer, put it on your computer. However, if you want to have a manual way of syncing them or manual way of doing something on your computer, and then when you go outside with your tablet and you want to enter something new, you can also get it and see everything that you did on your computer. And the way you do this is by coming here and click export. So when you click on export, so let me allow this. Okay, click on export is being exported, right? Okay, so I can go on my tablet now. And if I go on my tablet and I want to import this back, I can't import it. You know why? Because this lives inside my computer right now. It's not on my tablet. Now, for me to be able to see it from my tablet, I have to copy or move this file, this JSON file. I have to move it to my OneDrive or my Google Drive or any storage that is on your computer, okay, that is shared between your computer and your other devices. Okay, so that's the way you'll be able to manually do it. So once you do that, anywhere you go, as long as you have your tablet, you can just go to that OneDrive folder that you have it. For example, mine is stored. So mine will be stored in my daily planner. So if I click on backup, so that's where the backup will be. So I can access this because this is my OneDrive, right? I can access this from my OneDrive on my tablet. And I can go and I click on that new one, right? And it will be there. So let me demonstrate this quickly for you guys to see. Now, on my tablet, I do not have that part where we say that task that we put, take the kids to the park. It was something I did live here with you guys, right? It's not on my tablet, okay? It's not there. So if I've already exported this, so I'm going to go to the folder and I'm going to copy. This is on my download folder on my computer right now. So I'm going to go there and copy this, okay? And now I'm going to go put it on my backup on inside my um, daily planner, right? I'm going to put it in there. Oh, it's already told me it's there already. Okay, it's already there. So I'm going to click on replace it so you guys can see that. And what's the time here right now? It's 4:07. All right, let's go see where that is. Okay, so this is the latest one, 4:04. Okay, so that's closer. All right, so that's where it is now. So, all right, guys, so when I go on my tablet, I click on task, you guys don't see that go to the park with the kids. You don't see it here, right? It's not here. Now, I'm going to go to the settings, all right, just to confirm. On the Eisenhower Matrix as well, it's not there, right? And you guys can also see the dashboard. I only have Create YouTube video, but on the one I'm doing on the computer, it has something else, replace the light bulb or something like that, right? So now I'm going to go into the settings and I'm going to click on import data. Now I'm going to go to my OneDrive. Okay, I'm going to go to daily planner. I'm going to go to the backup. And right now I'm going to look for that file that we just did. So that was 4:04, see that? PM. Click on that. Okay, tells me it's there. Boom, see that? Now I can use this on my tablet anywhere I go. So it says replace bulb, and if we can see um, the task where it says something with the park, take the kids to the park. Okay, so it's right there. So now we have all of that. Okay, even my water intake, the one that I see that 208 um, ounces of water today. Okay, so that's exaggeration, guys. I didn't drink 208 ounces of water. It was me just trying to show you guys the demonstration. Okay, so now I'm going to switch back to the computer so we can conclude on this. All right, guys, back on the computer, you guys can see now that it is something that you can use, okay? And some of you might even use this to replace some other things that you're using. And again, this is a client side or client based app that you can use on your computer, on your tablet, or on your phone. But it's going to be opened on your internet. It's going to be opened on your Chrome or your Safari or your Firefox. That's how it's going to be opened. And then if you refresh your page, right, it's still there. Okay. It's not going anywhere. The only reason it's going to be wiped out, your entire data will be wiped out, is when you go and clear your cache. Like you go on your browser and you clear your cache, then everything will be gone. You got to start all over again. That is why you go here and you export your JSON file. And then when you do your browser removal of your cache, you can come back and go to import, and you can import your JSON file that contains everything about your data here. You can import them back so you don't lose anything. So that is what this is. Okay, that's what I've been working on and I've been using. And guys, I'm also working on a nice CRM system that you guys would really, really love. Let me show you guys a sneak peek of it. I'm almost done with it, but you guys will really love it. I call it a lightweight CRM, but guys, I don't think there's anything light about it. If you guys saw what it is. All right. All right, guys. So this is the CRM system that I created. And again, it has the same concept as the daily planner, the Daily Nexus planner. It has the same concept when it comes to your data, your export, your import, and it's saved on your local driver, it's saved on your computer. So it's the same exact thing. And when you download this, you're going to just click on it. It opens on your browser, Safari, Google Chrome or Edge or whatever browser that you use. It opens there and it will persistently save on your computer. And again, if you need to clear cache, you have to go to your settings and you're going to export and import the JSON file. All right, let me just run through this a little bit so you guys can see what it is. So over here, you have the dashboard. I call it a lightweight CRM. And here you have your name over there and you add your lead. So right here, you can add your lead. You can add your contact as well here. And your task, you can add here your meetings. You can schedule meetings. And over here are your total leads and stuff. And these are my genuine leads. So I'm not going to show you guys right now, but they are the genuine leads that I have. And I have all of this going on right here. The pending task is right here. Okay. And then you have the accounts here. Oops. Okay, I'm going to blur these things out. So I can show you the leads, but I'll blur them out so you guys don't see. Because these are real, genuine contacts and my clients that I work with. Okay, and these the opportunities as well. And over here, you have the sales pipeline as well. And you have the task and you have the meetings and some of these things I haven't filled back, like especially the opportunity. There's more to this because I haven't entered the rest of them from my note, from my OneNote. I have to bring all of them in. So I'm doing that little by little. So it's taking me time. That's why you see the sales line of the sales pipeline looks like this because there's more of them that I need to bring in here. All right. So here you can have the settings. You can put your name, email address, and you can just click save settings and you can see your information there. And if you click on this, you can reset the system, which means you can delete everything, right? You don't want to do that. Okay, here you can toggle on and off your dark mode. and you can create teams. So right now I'm the only team in my business, right? If I want to add more, I can come here and I click and I can add more team. Okay. All right, so that's just a sneak peek. I think I ran through it, but I'm going to do a complete video about everything, just like I did with the Daily Nexus, so you guys can see how it is. All right, if you have any question, guys, please don't hesitate to ask. If you subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up for this video. And if you need to reach out to me for anything, I'll leave an email in the description so you guys can reach out to me. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having a great day. God bless. Bye bye.